Introducing Hero from Glint, the first luminaire to give users the ability to aim light in any direction without tilting the luminaire itself. Hero is installed in a fixed position. Users can manipulate the built-in joystick to aim light in any direction. Since Hero is neither tilted nor swiveled to aim its light, it need not be pointed at the eyes of occupants in a space. Indeed, in many cases, as in this example, Hero may be oriented away from people so that the light-emitting front face is invisible, while still illuminating what you need. The freedom to install Hero in any orientation allows multiple luminaires to be perfectly aligned to one another and integrate harmoniously into the architecture. Hero does not need extra space to tilt and swivel, so it works in spaces and ceilings where no other adjustable luminaire can go. Hero is designed for visual comfort. The LEDs point into the luminaire, and novel optics keep almost all of the light in the main beam, so there's little stray light. An adaptive glare mask and the most advanced materials ever used in a luminaire control any spurious reflections. The result is one of the most inherently glare-free directional luminaires ever conceived. Hero's flexibility of installation and freedom from glare allow it to virtually disappear into the architecture, maintaining the design intent of spaces like no other adjustable luminaire before it. Working with our award-winning partners at Whipsaw Design, we've made Hero as beautiful as it is capable. Freed from bulky gimbals and axles, Hero achieves a thoughtful and sophisticated simplicity, having real integrity as a physical object while integrating effortlessly into the built environment. The elegant joystick mechanism is the most intuitive luminaire adjustment imaginable and only possible with Hero. Offered in clean rectangular or rounded designs, users can choose a Hero that fits best with either strong architectural environments or more personal spaces. That's Hero, the incredibly capable and beautiful luminaire that brings focus only to what's important.
So the Glint guys think these lights are pretty special. But let's put them to test in the real world. I'm gonna meet with Larry French, one of America's, actually the world's, premier lighting designers. Okay, Larry, we're at a typical gallery space with traditional lighting. What do you see?
Lighting is pretty uniform on all of the walls, and that's because it's hard to get labor up to re-aim the light every time you move a piece of art. You know, this piece has a lot of color in it. It doesn't pop. There's a lot going on in it, but it looks flat. As you can see, the front aperture of these fixtures is very bright. And even though they're aimed at the art, because we're like moths to a flame, our eye goes up to the bright spot.
And then it assaults your eyes.
It hurts.
Sounds like maybe it could be better. Should we bring in the Glint guys?
I think we should bring in the Glint guys.
Okay, Larry, what do you think now?
Well, as you can see, is a rather dramatic improvement. As an example, let's look over here. This is a painting that's lit from the original lighting fixtures, and you can see the difference between this and this. It's very dramatic. This is focused. The color's beautiful. So let me show you something about glare. Just stand right here in between these two. Now you look up, and you can see the fixtures barely look like they're on. Now, if you lean one way or the other into the beam of light.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That is bright.
As soon as you're in the beam, it's a really bright fixture, but outside of the beam, it's extremely well controlled. Each fixture, although it's aimed at every individual picture and they're tightly focused, it still keeps the track extremely well organized compared to the dog's breakfast that it was before. I think they've done something very unique. I haven't seen innovations in lighting much. This is new.
Might you say it's a bright idea?
I think so.